Greetings, magnificent beings, divine beings, miracles in the flesh. So, how are you moving your emotions at present? Are you just witnessing them internally and watching them rise and pass? Are you moving them? Do you have a set of emotional release tools? Whether that be the hand scream or the pillow bashing or shaking or stomping or pillow grinding or tantrum or squeeze and hold or maybe going to the gym or HIIT training. Like, how are you really taking control and responsibility of your emotional turbulence as a emotional maturity, emotional cleanliness? And the reason why I ask this is because in the last weeks, I've been receiving a lot of messages from a lot of pent up rage and anger and dense emotions that are really building up inside the beautiful beings that have messaged me around what's happening in the world with this whole next stage of the fourth industrial revolution and the whole next stage of the pandemonium, and with lockdowns in different places and the divide between the vaccinated and the unvaccinated and the separation at full force and the polarization and the paradox and the conflicts and the propaganda and the news and the violence and the violent communication and all of this that's happening. And in the West, we're getting to see that more heightened than ever. But we must remember that it's always been happening. And in many countries, many of our brothers and sisters around the world have been in a constant tyranny, you could say, tyrannical dictatorship, I was going to say. Wars in many places, and the deep roots of control, domination, and power play and authority has been at large for many, many years, no? And now we're getting to see it rife. And we're also getting to see really activated pain bodies, as I like to call them. The wounds are getting activated like crazy right now. And if we don't have ways of really understanding our nervous system and then ways to regulate it and to calm ourselves, we can end up in states of shock and states of freezing and states of overreacting. And that causes a hell of a lot of suffering for ourselves and those around us. So I just wanted to send this video out and also say that we share, Dara and I share, in the Be Love Tribe. And this is no big plug, yeah? You can access all this stuff in the spirit of the gift, and it's not about us getting paid from your suffering, but it's really about using the tools that we've created. And there is an emotional and maturity masterclass that gives guidance and support around understanding our emotions and how to take responsibility for them, to move them, to allow them to flow with us and to take just to claim our power from them. And also there is what is called an emotional initiation. And Dara, she created this beautiful, through these 9 tools of emotional release that we know and we share with the world, she created an emotional initiation over 45 minutes where she created a whole audio with music and guidance, and you learn the 9 tools of emotional release, and then you press play on the audio and you initiate yourself through the journey. And it's so beautiful. And when we take full responsibility of these tools and get them embodied in us through practice and consistency, then moment to moment we have this repertoire, this rucksack of tools that we can use to support us through the crises that come into our lives, whether that be individually, collectively, whatever we're going through right now, on a personal level and on a collective level. And then we can really move them, and we can feel everything. And whatever we feel, we heal. So right now we have to feel it all. We're being asked to feel it all. The grief, the sadness, the anger, the rage, the joy, the exhalation, the ecstasy. It's always, can we really feel it? And you can use these tools to feel it all, because it really enlivens your body. And that's what I'm all about, like awakening ourselves to the realization that we are love, that we are whole, that we are complete, that we are sovereign. Awakening to that, and then playing in that loving awareness, playing in service to something greater than ourselves. Playfulness, playing full out in celebration of our existence and how we can be an example of what's possible in the world. And that's really what it's about for me. It's full circle back to playing like a child again. But in order to awaken and be able to even consider that, right, that we can even show up from that place, we have to face the shadows, the wounds, the unconscious. We have to bring light to it to make it conscious. That's all shadow means, right? It means that which is unconscious, that which is unseen. So we bring light to that. And that's what we're seeing collectively right now, globally. We're seeing so much more light being shone on. And it's not about light and dark. It's not the battle of light and dark. We're seeing the light being shone on onto the unconscious. And the unconscious is becoming conscious. And that's challenging, deeply challenging. It would be lovely to say it's all utopia and it's all love and light and unicorns flying around and it's all amazing. It's not really like that. In order for the shit to come to the surface, we have to go through crises. And these times have been prophesized. And we are facing it all. And all of the shit that's been going on with our species for millennia cannot continue. And even now we're seeing the technology of control, the controlling systems and mechanisms, the domination, the power clinging on for dear life. It's clinging on. It's holding on. It's trying to create the divide and the separation. Not trying to create it, actually. It's already there, but it's definitely trying. It's that's what we're going through right now. We're seeing such a divide. But when you keep coming back to your center, you can navigate through the illusion. The veils are thinner, and you can see the truth, and you can see the light beneath the trees, and all is well. You just have to keep trusting in the truth inside of you. So, if you're feeling a lot right now, a lot of emotion, a lot of sadness moving, maybe this emotional initiation and this emotional masterclass might serve you. So if you're interested, it's on the belovetribe.com, or you can see the link underneath this video. Sending you love wherever you are, remembering that you are the miracle, you are the one, you are the chosen one. You made it through. You made it through 200, however many hundreds of thousands of beings that going towards that womb, and then you were chosen, opened up, you came through. The race is over. Time to shine bright. Look, look, look. Open the third eye so you can see clearly the true divine nature of your uniqueness. Yay! Thank you for listening. If you got this far, I appreciate that.